Hey, and welcome, folks. Today, we're going to be looking at the truther community relating to Pizzagate, Pedogate, Donutgate, Macaulay Culkin Gate. I'm making a joke of it right now. It's not a joke. Why I'm making it a joke? Because chutzpah has happened again, like it always does in every community. So, who's the chutzpah between? There's a guy named Lift the Veil, Nathan Stolpman. It's him right there. And then, basically, the entire everyone else in the pizza, whatever you want to call it, the child trafficking investigation community, research, whatever. They're mad at this guy. So, it's this guy versus the entire community. Nathan has a weird-ass background that besides being, is Nathan Jewish? I don't know. Look, you can come on and you can do your show and you can talk your shit, but you're gonna get called out as a shill. This dude, Isaac Kappy, is a shill. Straight up. He's a shill, bro. He's dude. If you want to expose stuff like I do, look at the article I did about Woody Allen. He didn't mention Woody Allen. He's in Hollywood. He would mention like his claims about just to break down the fact that Isaac Kappy is a psyop. The claims about Spielberg are the wrong claims. It's on my website. I'm not going to pull it up now. The allegations are not... I don't know what this stuff is with him and young boys. Guten Tag. No. I don't know what the thing is with Spielberg and young boys. But the allegation that it's been around forever in Hollywood with Spielberg is him and the young girl who was in the first ever Indiana Jones movie. So when I heard Isaac Kappy, whatever the hell he says, his merchant name. And I mean, the guy's an artist too. There's a lot of stuff where you're just like, this is a psyop. The guy's involved. Because you can listen to our other interview where we discuss art and stupid items or how they funnel money. All right, I'm all over the place. Not really. Isaac's a shill because he didn't name Woody Allen, or not Woody. Yeah, Woody Allen didn't name that guy. Obvious. Everybody knows about him. Didn't say the right claim about Spielberg. There's other. How long is this Corey Feldman thing gonna go on? Fucking say that it was Joel Schumacher already. Jesus Christ! And the guy who wrote 5 fucking books about it. Allegedly, it was Joel. Allegedly. Like, everyone thinks it was, like, in Hollywood thinks it was Joel Schumacher. You won't say it, though, because he's Jewish and he's gay. So, but you'll say everybody else did it. But I never hear that name mentioned. But 90% of the people in Hollywood think it's Joel Schumacher. This video is going to get... Oh. Anyway. Look. This stream is already more gritty than Nathan's entire interview with this guy. There's already 4 pedos. Everyone has heard those allegations that I just told you guys. Isaac Kappy doesn't mention it once. Nathan doesn't mention it once. He doesn't mention the Joel Schumacher. He doesn't mention the Nickelodeon guys. He don't mention any of that stuff. And what does he mention? He mentions Seth Green, right? Seth Green, the guy from the Austin Powers movies, right? And he has some cuck cartoon, Rick and Morty, right? What? I just gave you 4 A-list top fucking celebs. You're talking about Seth Green. You're a shill, Isaac Kappy, and you're also into art and everything. So our boy, Nate Stolpman, also known as Lift the Veil, did an interview with him. And the interview is pretty amazing. Because on the interview, right? He is crazy. And he won't, he's kind of cocky. He asks him about it being a Jew, right? He won't answer it. He won't answer it. Like he answers it, but he says it's. He says actually that they control everything. He says they control everything. So he's like with us on that. I'm sorry. Do not message me on Skype if I'm live streaming. Oh my god, it's a shit show. I should just re-record it. Anyway, let's try to keep it together. So everyone's mad at Nathan for interviewing this guy because he's a shill. So, is Nathan a shill? Because Nathan has an IMDb, right? Nathan Stolpman is an actor known for Cecil B. Demented. So what movie is this? An insane independent film director and his renegade group of teenage filmmakers kidnapped an A-list Hollywood actress and forced her to star in an underground. That was by John Waters, who is a homosexual. He made like one of them very... I can show you what film he made. Flamingo. Where's there it is, Pink Flamingos. He made this movie. Notorious Blood, which is almost exactly what... I mean, that's what that character is from Elefante's thing. It's a homage to this character from Pink Flamingo. I saw this as a kid, stoned. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? So, alright, Nate. You got even... I did not know that. This is cool now. You know John Waters, bro. This is weird. John Waters is a big time shot caller. Okay, not looking too good, Nate. Let's see what else you got going on. But here it is, folks. Oh, look at this. Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. He was a guest on that show. I never have talked about Flat Earth, bro. You're on here, dude. Talking about Flat Earth. And then, what's this other stuff? Look. He puts his shit he puts his YouTube thing, right, on IMDb as a show. Dude, no one does that. Why would you do that? That's like the #1 thing you don't do in this movement. Okay? Like, if you have an IMDb... Dude. Like, unless you don't want to work in the media industry. Nobody trusts you if you work in the media industry. Just like, that's why no one trusts Isaac Kappy, you know? Because he's a Jew who's saying things that you know, you're like, wait, why would he say that? He's a shit. No one would say that. Like Bobby Fischer doesn't even say the shit he said. Okay? And if you guys know who Bobby Fischer is, you would know that he said the most truthful stuff ever. And Isaac Kappy is not even approaching Bobby Fischer status. Like, he's over. But Isaac Kappy's insane. Let's go to why he's insane. Allegedly insane. Alleged victims of actor. That would be... let's get to it. An actor who allegedly choked Paris Jackson, that's Michael Jackson's daughter, and accused Seth Green of pedophilia is now the focus of a police investigation on the heels of threatening a shootout with cops. What? What am I reading? Sources with direct knowledge of the case tell us LAPD's Threat Management Unit opened an investigation of Isaac Kappy. Name is just too... I mean, in SAG, you can make whatever name you want, but... For alleged harassment and stalking of Seth and his wife Claire, he sent a letter. If I got, like... I'm not even reading that, but just like, Happy B-Day in all caps. I'd be like, that's suicide. That's like a fucking weird letter. What is this? Omarosa releases audio. Trump, let the tape drop. I'll get your fan base back. Anyway, let's go back to Nathan. So here's my opinion on Nathan. Okay, Nathan is Jewish. Works in the Hollywood industry. Did for a time. Let's go back to also this too. I would never have it's just like you start seeing so many red flags that you can't even do a proper stream or a show on it because it's all over. You're like, what the hell? This is insanity. This is such an obvious psyop that I don't know which clue I should jump to next. What really caught my eye about Nate was that he has his shirt out, like he pitches his products. And if you want to buy the shirts, I don't care. I'll give it to him. His shirts look better than InfoWars. But the phrases are stupid. Why would you buy this shirt? Mostly real. Why? Dude, this has to be, like, discussed. Do you realize that any boardroom in America, you sit down and you're like, I have an idea for a team. Or Nike sits down and they're like, you might win. You might win. Do you think Nike's going to put that on a shirt? You might win. No. Why do you have mostly real? That's like saying, half of this shit's bullshit. I'm mostly real. Dude, why? It's the fucking retarded. Dude, are you an idiot? Like, you're a Jew. You're supposed to be fucking good at this shit. You're an idiot. Mostly real. Mostly real. Mostly real. If you sold one of these, you're a shill. I mean, who's buying that? Mostly real. Lift the veil. Oh my god. He's got his bumper sticker. Mostly real. Gonna get the ladies with that one. Alright. So how does this all connect? He has this TV show on IMDb, right? Well, Nate, I'm sorry, but the lie must end. And you bringing your buddy on and interviewing him and stuff, we're tired of that. You guys are both in Hollywood, you know? So my friend Paul, who is like never allowed on YouTube again ever, okay? Right? The guy's permanently banned from YouTube. Before he got permanently banned from YouTube after his 200th channel got taken down. And I know Paul, he's out here, and I don't need to say where he is. Well, he exposed you, bro. Let's see how you got exposed. There's no audio on this, guys, because I think there's music, right? Did Paul fucking play music? Alright, yeah. Anyway, look. We're going to see Nate. We're going to get to see Nate in... What was that? There he is! Amazing! He's an actor! He's an actor! Oh, wait. We need to let it play. Behind every COINTELPRO agent is a washed-up wannabe actor or musician, just like Isaac Kappy and sorta, allegedly, possibly like Nate. What you're about to hear are not my words, and they are whoever made this video, which is Paul.
I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. And especially it's discrediting for a lot of people, or it could be for what I talk about. And that
this is what Paul says. Being a schizo is discrediting of the information. So you try and let everybody know you're a schizo. Got it.
One of the reasons.
So you got it? He's trying to say he's a schizo. That's why he's saying mostly real.
That I try to first of all be open about who I am and where I'm coming from, because I think it's an important part of how seriously people should take the information. And I should point out, I'm not diagnosed schizophrenic. It's just that I haven't told my doctor everything. So I'm basically schizophrenic. But I only exhibit symptoms of that, it seems like, when I go on medication. Well, I'm not diagnosed that way, but I clearly have schizotypal personality traits, which are combined with a high IQ, fancy Hollywood-style special effects. Will be coming up after this brief interlude.
It's not what it looks like. I should have known you'd be here. Come on, woman. We're going. You better leave me alone.
And I don't like to do this, and I wouldn't accept that I've been provoked. And so I got a couple people out there, 2 videos about me, and this is just awesome. It means
So he's been exposed before. He'll mention Red Silver J, because you know he's black. But he won't mention Paul, because if you go to Paul's channel at the time he posted this video, dude, like, he was exposing everybody. So he won't mention Paul. And when people don't mention you, like another guy I know who's a shill that I'm probably gonna expose, that's how you know people are shills. Nate, Paul busted you way back, and then Nate, here's what happened. Paul busted you with this video, and you got bigger, buddy, and you covered the pizza game, great, right? But then this is what people do. People destroy their own careers. You had on a psyop. Or I don't know what's going on there, but I would just let that Isaac Kappy thing play out. I'm not touching that. I told you the 4 allegations he should bring up of that everyone knows about, like, you know, Woody Allen, Roman Polanski. He doesn't talk about that stuff. Instead, he talks about, like, people I never heard of. So you got busted and exposed in 420, or excuse me, the time is at 420. So you got busted and exposed in the past for saying you have mental illnesses. And when you say that, bro, here's what happens. The ADL comes to your door and they're like, hey, whatever they say, right? Then you go, it's just a TV show. It's just a TV show. I have schizophrenia. That's what we're getting ready for, right, Nate?
I'm finally breaking through. 2 videos claiming.
Say watch, he won't name Paul.
That I'm a CIA agent. One of them.
First of all, no one said you were a CIA agent. They said you were a Mossad shill, dipshit.
Doesn't even need to be mentioned. The other one.
Why don't you want to mention me, Nathan? That's because Red Silver J said something insane, and Paul nailed it, that you're a washed up, Hollywood actor or whatever. And you have said, I heard you address it. You say you didn't want to do that. Well, there's other, whatever. I don't believe that. I
will mention Red Silver J.
But you won't mention Paul because he busted you as a Mossad shill.
First of all, he's got 57,000 subscribers,
people start counting numbers, they're getting jealous.
He clearly doesn't have the same research team that I do. I wish.
Wait, this guy's a research team? Wish
I could come out with 3 videos a day, but I'm embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any good producer or broadcaster, which I am. So.
Wait, you think uploading videos on YouTube with your cat in the background? He sells tickets, bro. He sells like bumper stickers of his cat. Wait, you think uploading videos on YouTube with your cat in the background wearing the same black V-neck? That is true. I never realized that. He wears the same shit every day. I would never do that. I'd never do that. Is that true? Wait, let me see. Is that true? Oh my god, the show is right in front of us. That's such an obvious, like, it's a character. If you're always wearing the same, especially a black tee. It's not like it's a white, but like he says he's professional. So he would. Interesting point, Paul. Okay, wearing the same black V-neck. Oh boy.
I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. Nathan Stolpman is a spy. Sorry, Lift the Veil is a spy.
Nathan Stolpman, what?
Doesn't have my address and phone numbers. Here, this is this.
I don't want to dox the guy if he's gonna do it right now. I mean, I don't know.
Stolpman. This is his LinkedIn profile.
Oh, so he's just like he's gonna like show us his shit that I showed you already.
He says on his show he sold exotic cars, and that is what his LinkedIn profile says. Bentley, Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Walnut Creek. which
Wait, what? The guy sold not just cars, but he sold Maseratis.
was pretty much my last job. Don't see.
He just doesn't strike me as a car salesman. Those guys are pushy. I don't know. That sounds like a cover job, Nate. No, I'm just joking.
Any obvious CIA clues?
Actually,
On sales for Kaplan test prep and admissions, and before.
Why are you referring to yourself in the third person? I'm just letting this roll. This gets weird now. Like, why are you showing us this shit about yourself, bro?
He was in sales for Kaplan test prep.
And a lot of FBI agents have cover jobs. Like, you know, the mob has no-show jobs. You get paid, but you never show up. You know. Is that what's going on here? Because I just don't know. I can't see him, like, selling the $200,000 car. You know what I mean? I mean, the guy. Look how low energy this guy is.
But admissions, and before that.
I mean, dude, to sell a $200,000 car, you gotta be like fucking high energy. You gotta be like Trump. You can't be like, well, do you want it? It's only $200,000.
He was a test prep instructor for SAT.
What is this? All the companies he worked for were Jewish.
GMAT. It looks like he says he taught classes there.
Why? Yeah, again, the third person stuff.
Also said he got a perfect score on his SATs. So those kind of go together.
Being an SAT prep teacher does not mean you got a perfect score on your SAT, but continue.
Suspicious, actually, possibly CIA, that he speaks 2 languages. There are certainly more than just one.
He's the one who keeps saying CIA. Okay? Like, nobody else is. He's the one that keeps saying CIA. Paul never said he was CIA.
That's always suspicious. Yeah, but he did mention on his show yesterday.
Paul said that he's Mossad, a washed up Mossad thing, like, you know, a Sayanim. Like a useful idiot. Why are you saying you're CIA? Are you trying to be bigger than what you are, bro?
The day before that he speaks French, and that is also what it says on his LinkedIn page.
So who cares?
So that's all right. So that's just a one thing. Everybody can fake a Facebook page. We'll ignore that. Oh, he has his own.
Oh wait, is that his fake? I don't even know what's going on though.
Lift the Veils channel.
Yeah, why don't you click there? Which I showed everyone this at the beginning. He's an actor. Yep.
Embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any good producer or broadcaster, which I am.
The big one is the, and see, look.
Embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any.
Wow. All right. Paul says, "Wow, putting your YouTube videos on IMDb TV series. You are nuts." Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. Like, that's the #1 thing you don't do, bro. You don't do that.
Good producer or broadcaster, which I am.
I don't know if I can. There's so much to sacrifice, so much risk.
You gotta ask.
Wait, he is a decent actor. I do take that back. I think he could sell cars now.
Ask yourself, how badly do you want it?
Really bad.
Then you've got to do anything you can to get it.
You're right.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
I know exactly what I have to do. I'm going to sell out.
Nate, don't have obvious psyops on your show, and you won't ruin your career. You know? I mean, the guy right now who's really mad with you is his name is his channel is A Call for an Uprising. He's a pretty cool intro. It's like animated and stuff. And he called you out. So I'm just showing people that you used to be an actor. You're connected to John Waters, who that guy is crazy. And I can't for the life of me think of the type of He actually created a film genre. I can't think of it. I know it'll come back to me like when the video's over. But not Grindhouse, but something else. Anyway, they used to play it like at midnight. That movie, Pink Flamingo, was like really a disgusting movie. It's disgusting. The left loves it. I think it's a great movie. It's sort of like a degenerate art piece. That's what all that stuff is. But anyway, Nate, I don't know. Some of your videos were good, but man, this one is obvious. This is obvious that you're shilling. All right, and I do like your acting, Nate. You should have stuck with acting. I don't know this new acting gig. I don't know. Leave this for Alex Jones, man. People like the yelling and the screaming, not the low T interviewing. Interviewing psyops like Isaac Kappy, who is thank God. I mean, who knows what's going on here? I'm not even talking about that, but I don't know. And then, dude, yes, I'm going to put mine up there. Name the Jew TV will be up here. Look, what does it have? Moon landing hoax, crisis actor. This is just insane. All right. So there's the background into the Pizzagate, Pedogate. There's always fighting, and there's the fighting that's going on with those guys. So the community is mad at Nate because he had that guy on, and we looked into Nate's backgrounds, and it's really it's shady. All right, have a good one.